All right, we dropped them off at Getty, a nice couple. Hopefully there'll be a tip. I doubt it. I have about another hour, so I'm gonna keep driving. I'm gonna do a few more trips. So far I've accepted pretty much everything they sent me. I mean, I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but when there's no surge, I mean, what are you gonna do, right? You wanna try to create some cash flow. Let's turn the app on. You guys notice every time I accept a trip, I go to no more new requests. Number one, they don't ping you with some garbage on your way. Number two, when it's surging, you guys should always be driving with your app off, especially if you're driving in a surge area. You know, I have always two phones, but today I have one. You know, that why add to the supply, right? So always drive with the phone off. I mean, app off, not phone off. So let's see what kind of ping we get. Maybe one takes me back to the other side of the city. As far as numbers, I will pull over and look at them. Let's see what this last passenger paid. I mean, look, they are charging a lot, and tips are disappearing because the customer is paying through the nose. So for today, an hour and 52 minutes online, an hour and 24 active. I just broke my 32 active hour. An hour and a half almost active at 35. Looks like about 25-ish per active. So where is 32, Mr. Koshoshawi? Where is it? 32 is not there, is it? So that's why you're not coming on Show Me the Money. Because I would put this video up and show it to you and say, show it to me. Where's my 32? And this is 32 nationwide, people. Nationwide. On average, according to them, everybody's earning 32 per active hour, including tips and incentives. Okay. How is that possible? If it's not possible for a driver like me in busy city like LA, where I'm getting one ping every 20 minutes, and I'm accepting pretty much everything they're sending me, how's it 32 in Idaho? How's it 32? We're going to look at those numbers. I mean, and luckily our audience is amazing. I have like numbers from 50 cities. You know that where Uber sends you the in-app message saying, oh, drive between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. on Friday through Sunday, you can earn this much, right? It's their numbers. They can't deny those. So I'm going like, none of them are at 32. So, yeah, I mean, these people just talk out of their asses. And then they go, yeah, 32, nationwide. Every hour, all hours, per active, on average. I'm like, no. Am I 32? No. Right? I mean, what else is there to say? Other than hocus pocus, Uber, Lyft. Lyft is dead. I mean, I should turn my Lyft app on too. Lyft is absolutely dead. You know? Let's go online with Lyft too. So, yeah, let's see. I mean, I like doing Uber more than Lyft, obviously. And over the last 8 years, 75% of my trips are on Uber. But you need both apps. Once in a while, they'll throw you some good ride challenge or some streaks. You know, you gotta work when the incentives are out. Without incentives, I mean, I'm almost guaranteed to make less than minimum wage. You know, I'll do my numbers when I pull over and look at that last trip that I did. I'm dead miling about 2 miles to get back into the action. But other than that, I mean, look, 35. So if I make another gross, not make another maybe $15, so $50 for, you know, few hours of work. I guess it's not bad, but if you take your expenses out, where are we? Is it like 5 years ago? No. Is it like 3 years ago? Absolutely no. 3 years ago was gold. I was making $60 an hour because it was during the pandemic. Nobody was driving. I mean, since upfront fare showed up, everything has gone south. These prices are ridiculous. I'm driving a car. $5 for 15 minutes is ridiculous. I mean, right? It just doesn't make sense. Financially, it just doesn't make sense. So, I know you guys are tired of me talking about these things, but hey, somebody's got to talk about it. I'm actually driving. I'm actually repositioning myself now. And I'm going to pull over any second and look at that last trip until I get another request. Look at that last trip that was Comfort to the Getty Center. Let's see what they paid for that. And then, there's one. Where is that going? Oh, it's going to LAX. Look at this, people. Should I take it? No, somebody will grab that. 27 minutes for $12 going to the airport. How does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? Honestly. $12 to go 9 miles to the airport. That trip used to be 20 plus, easily, before upfront fares. $20 versus 12. I mean, doesn't make sense. Half hour of work for 12 before expenses. Just doesn't make sense. It looks like they haven't changed the format yet on TripRadar, at least on my app. You're supposed to be able to click on it and then it opens a map to see where you're going, but I figured it says United, so it's going to LAX. I don't want to go that far south. I have to pick up my daughter at 1. Yeah, let's see what the next one is. I mean, the pings are not there. Oh, there's a Lyft request. $4. Where is it going? Honestly, it's tiring. Lyft, give me something different. You can have it, Lyft. $4 for 15 minutes of work. Are these people serious? Do they know we drive cars? Or do they think we're on scooters picking people up? Electric scooters. I mean, come on, Lyft. $4 to operate a car? In what world, bro? We're not in third world country. We're in a country where insurance is expensive. Gas is $5 a gallon. I mean, if we were in India, Bangladesh, or some shit, I get it. Maybe the trip should be $4 for every 15 minutes. But this is outrageous. I mean, $4 to go pick somebody up, drop somebody off. Before expenses, Lyft. Are you listening, Lyft? That trip should be like $8 minimum. There should be nothing less than $6 on the minimum rides. Because you're paying me $4, but you're definitely charging $10, $11. I mean, hey, you got to share the wealth. It's not going to work out. Without incentives, I would decline 1 million of those in a row, Lyft. And then they'll be waiting. But then unfortunately, some desperado is going to pick that up these days. For what? Cash flow, basically turning the remaining equity in their cars into cash to pay short-term bills. And 6 months later, they got 50,000 extra miles on the car and a broken back. And got nothing to show for it. And the car is depreciated by 30%. I mean, come on, man. What world are we in, man? And Uber, nothing. Still waiting. So now I'm repositioned. Oh, there's one. 678. I'm taking that. That's going to my direction. And there's Lyft. Okay. $3. Look at this shit. Wow. No. Go to hell. And let's see if we matched it. Did we match it? No. All requests, please try again. Somebody took it already. People are jumping on this shit. That would have been a nice trip for me. I will take this one. Wilshire and Santa Monica. No, that's going the wrong direction. And Lyft is still pinging me with that $3 garbage. I mean, I'm just not getting this. I seriously am not getting this. Let me turn this Lyft app on before it irritates me some more. And Uber, we wait for a ping that's going my direction. I mean, you know, it's ridiculous. $4 trip and a $3.15 trip. What world are we in? I said we are not in a third world country. We're not in Indonesia. We're not in India. We're not, I mean, no insult to those people, man. But their costs are different. Car quality is different. I'm driving a $30,000 car with insurance rates going through the roof, maintenance rates going through the roof, gas prices going through the roof. Don't these people understand that? These companies don't just understand that I am like struggling out here. But then there are so many people driving that they don't care. They price these trips at garbage levels, and then they want you to accept it. I don't know. And then you have to deal with their bullshit. You know, what else is there to say? I tried to grab that trip radar, which was going my direction. Of course, that's FOMO, fear of missing out. It's like a whack-a-mole. You know, people are just banging on that thing. As soon as they see it, they click it. I'm like, I guess my fingers are not fast enough. Well, we got time. Let's see what we can do. Grab another trip. But, you know, those $4, $5, $6, $7 trips are not going to cut it. Uber and Lyft. Just not good enough. We gotta work on this upfront fares this year. Just not good enough. We can't make money, pay bills, buy food, put food on our family's table. Oh no. Where is this going? No way, it's going south. Somebody got it already. Look how fast they're grabbing these trips. It's crazy how fast they're grabbing these trips. Although I did see that. Map. I think they changed it. Huh. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Just park and wait. Let's see what we get. I want to go this direction. Not this direction, Uber. But let's see. Look at this. Gray clouds of doom. 121 to 25 cars at LAX. And let's see what we get. Maybe somebody's going into the city. But yeah, that's my adventures today. $35 so far. 2 hours online. So an hour and 25 almost, hour and a half almost active. So running at about 75% utilization rate. 3 comfort trips, rideshare, 1 delivery. Both my preferences are on for delivery and UberX and share. They're combined, and comfort. They're all into one. Lyft is total garbage. I mean, serious garbage. You know, not going to bother. Yeah, I mean, trips are not coming fast and furious. I get it. It's almost noon in LA. There's one. Oh, I like that trip. I'm taking that. It's going my direction. Another comfort. Wow, 4 in a row comfort. Interesting today. Rider may record audio for added safety. That's a new one. They're recording me. Holy crap. I should tell them the same thing. Andrew, $4.99. Okay, Andrew, I'm gonna come get you. You can record my ass. No problem. No problem. I will see you in a minute, Andrew. I will see you in a minute. No problemo. No problemo. Andrew's right around the corner. Is he at the church? Well, I'm going to turn this off, people. Again, I'm going back to stop new requests. See you guys after this trip.